Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Parkitect. Welcome back to Nova Labs, where I've been trying really quite hard to come up with some sort of sci-fi, human base on an alien planet type look and feel. And so far I think it's going quite well. It is expensive to build, though. We've spent 10,000 already on what doesn't look like a lot. There's a lot of lights going on with this park, but there we are, and then the wall, of course. We're just going to have to do our best. Now, one of the things that I've been very keen to do is get some water in to the park, and I noticed that we do have different layers of land going around. So I'm thinking about filling this portion in with water, which will flood this space. I wonder if we can we delete that? No, no, I don't think we can. No, bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. So that might have to stay there. I'm sure we can come up with some sort of narrative as to why that's occurred. Anyway. So I definitely want to fill this with water, and we can see here, that it's not going to flood the whole map by popping it here. It's I kind of like it. Now, it's an alien planet. I don't wish for it to be blue, so I'm thinking maybe like a purple might be nice. Oh, look. See what I'm saying? So I think we might need to remove these from the water, so there might be a little bit of cleaning up. I think these rocks can probably stay here. I think they look fine, and that's right on the edge. That's all right. Don't think I'll worry about this too much. Look what it's done to the path over here. It's turned it into a tunnel. Do you know that's not a bad idea for the entire park either, is it? just having shallow water everywhere, so all the paths are in tubes automatically. Oh my goodness. That's a whole nother idea that could have been used. The only problem with that, I suppose, is that you can't. Can you decorate these paths? Like if I wanted to put lights in here, actually, if I wanted to put lights along these paths, is that even possible when they've got... Oh, it is. Look at that. Oh, we could totally... Oh my goodness. Can you do double paths like this? So if we come into here, so if we wanted... Look at this is so cool. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to try and come up with a good way of using that. I feel might have to. Maybe we can have some of the park on shallow water or something, which means that this water here might be a little too deep. Oh god, this is not something I plan to get into, but actually no, that works all right, doesn't it? Ooh, okay, all right. Well, good to know. So we've got our water in and some potential exciting ideas of how to utilise it, as well as wanting to stick the Futurama building on here somewhere. This might be a good spot, eh? Just because I like Futurama, not because it will serve any real purpose. Although we probably could make it a building to one of the roller coasters or something. That could be kind of cool. I've been thinking about this park quite a lot since I last played it, and I think I do want this tube to always be connected and run to every building. So that's again an expense that I'm quite keen to have. So yeah, I need to come up with how this park is now going to grow and try and do it in a way that isn't too expensive. We do have bumper cars, which is kind of cool. We've got the Gravitron, which is really great. And a bunch of roller coasters. Okay, what are we researching? We're researching burgers. Excellent, because we do need some proper food. We only sell packets of crisps at the moment. It's ridiculous. So I was looking at these. These are really great because you can choose the movie you want them to play, and they're all different lengths. And I thought what might look good for the base is actually having quite a few of these on landing pads, and I can have a different movie showing in each one, and they're really cheap. They're like 800 I think each, the simulator. Yeah, you see. So I think I'm going to start there by actually having a collection of these all running. Okay, so we've got them all here. We can let's just open this a moment, because we'll start getting people coming into the park, won't we? Oh, that's a point actually. I don't have the park entrance. Oh, I don't have the park entrance up, and of course I'm going to want to know what they are saying. So let's come into this camera. There, okay, because they're probably going to be saying it's a good deal now, because I've added a bunch more rides, as you can see. Okay, the park that is perpetually night, of course. Let's try and bring this up to 10 and see how they get on. So yeah, we have 4 different things being shown in these rides. They're all different pictures. Pretty pleased. Was quite keen to try and get different designs. I kind of wish I'd maybe put this one over here, but you saw how I did them all quite randomly, which is a bit of a shame. So I ended up with these. I couldn't come up with a 4th design for some reason. I seem to be completely out of ideas. So these 2 ended up being the same. That's a little bit of a shame. Okay. So something that I remembered while making this. Oh, the entrance might still be a good deal. Not sure. Something I remembered is that I still haven't put toilets in. So that's, I think, what we're going to be doing next. I think we need to get some toilets in here somewhere. That's quite important. Yeah, some toilets. I'm really worried about the money. And then we can start heading up here, I think. Okay, so let's get those built. There we are. We have some toilets. Nice. Very nice. Really, I'd like to bring the wall around here, but don't think we really have the money to do that, to have the wall here. Some turrets, you know. So I think we're going to have to forget about those because money is tight. Got to be mindful of it, because this park is actually really expensive to build. I am quite alarmed. So we may need to consider getting, I think, some bennies along here. And potentially, maybe we should get binnies as well here. So we want to make sure there's plenty of resting space here. Do you know what? We might get rid of these bennies and make these binnies like that. Okay. Nice. So far, so good, I think. Going quite well. There are no high intensity rides. We're going to look, I think, at getting in a roller coaster. We really need to get a big ride in. Well, this twisted reflection. So this is actually a spinny coaster. These spinny coasters seem quite cheap to build, which is actually really nice. And this one here is very high intensity, high excitement, medium nausea. That's worth bearing in mind. But it's quite cheap and it looks pretty cool, right? I mean, it does look pretty cool. The question is do I want to put a coaster inside the Planet Express building? I don't actually know if that's going to be a good thing or not, or if I should just try and embrace something a bit different over here. Do you know what? Money is tight, but I think I might look at trying to build this Planet Express building just to get an idea, because I have no idea how I'm going to build that building. I have no idea what it's going to look like or how big it's going to be. So I might try and build that just to get an idea of whether I can build something into it or not. think it's safe to say I got thoroughly carried away. Oh no, look. These are floating a little bit. Probably need to sort that out. But, I don't know. I mean, pretty happy with it. It definitely looks like Planet Express. It's very cartoony. I don't seem to have pipes though. Like I've got this cabling that we've been using over here, but I don't actually have pipes, so I can't seem to, like, all these bits should have pipes and stuff all over them, but I couldn't put those in, couldn't find any pipes. I don't know if that I've definitely seen them in design, so it's possible that well, either it's a mod or they do exist in the game and I just don't have them unlocked on this level as a decorative at the moment. But there we are. There's Planet Express. Couldn't do the windows on here, of course. Pretty pleased with it. I don't want to put, ultimately, a coaster into it. We are desperately out of money. I'm going to have to take out some whopping great big loans. I think this park might go into bankruptcy just because I'm going way too mad with design. But hey, you know, that's just the way it's going to be because I'm enjoying myself here. That's ridiculous. I need to sort that out. Definitely need to sort that out. Yeah, so okay, so we were looking at now that I've made that decision, spinning coasters, weren't we? Build without scenery. And I think it was this one here, which I really like. And so I was toying with the idea. I mean, it does have this sort of pathing, doesn't it? Up here. It does have pathing. So maybe we could try to incorporate it a little bit. So if I was to do something like this, so we can see though that that's going to clip through the tower, which I don't really want. Yeah, I really don't want that. What if, no, so we are just gonna have to set it back because I don't want to destroy this building for this just at all, to be honest with you. Might be able to do something though with pathing inside for exits and whatnot. Don't know, but you know what, I think we might stick at this here. It's quite a long way for them to walk, so we'll have to build a bunch of rides on the way to here. Yeah, so I think we're going to take the plunge and place it there. Oh my goodness, I've done it. It's happened, everybody, it's happened. There it is. Right, and now what I need to do is sort out the queuing system, see if I can, oh look, I need to repaint that as well, see if I can incorporate this building with the queuing system at very least. I can always do something quick as a separate shelter over here. I don't know if I'll bother or not. And then we need to get a path over to here. And so that we can get this open. So I think that's the next thing to concentrate on. And then we'll need to start trying to fill the gaps with other bits so that the walk over there isn't quite so barren, you know, because it is quite the walk. But I don't know about you. If I was coming into the park, I would definitely want to go over to the Futurama building. There's no doubt. Okay, right, I shall get cracking on this then. Okay, looks a little bit out in the sticks at the moment. I suppose because it is, to be honest. It is. Let's open it. I haven't done any test runs on this yet, so I don't really know how well it's going to work. Let's open the park for a little bit so that we can let the numbers of peeplings come into the park. It's raining at the moment. Pretty typical. Pretty typical. I think there are umbrellas for sale though, isn't there? In there. Still working on those burgers. Is there? What have we got? I'm pretty sure we had umbrellas. Let's have a look. No thoughts on the umbrellas. So at the moment, nobody's bought them. That's okay though. Probably should have a quick look at the decoration. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Like I say, it does get a little bit rubbish around here. But there's nothing negative impacting here. There's just not a great deal of interest. The wall would be great to bring around here, but yeah, that is an issue. That is an issue. Okay, no one's going to want to go on this at the moment, unfortunately, because of the rain. I think we're going to have to wait for the rain to pass. God blimey! Do you know that rain actually did last a really long time? I'm starting to wonder if rain is a thing with this park. Could be, eh? Could be. Yeah, see, this is a bit of an issue, isn't it? But not much I can do about it. It's not where the park is, guys. You're going to have to walk all the way up. It's weird seeing it in day, actually. It is weird seeing it in day. But we should start seeing the, yeah, look. Get a bit of interest in coming to queue for this ride so that we can see it in action. Excited for that. And I think once we've seen this in the next episode, we definitely are going to need to see about having more along this path around here. You know, so this path isn't so devoid of things and stuff happening. Okay. On they get. Let's follow. Let's follow. Whoa, it looks like a really cool roller coaster, doesn't it? I'm not going to be able to spend the money to light it up though. I mean, look at the money. It's absolutely tragic. This park is so expensive. I mean, you just... on the chain. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now it's time for the old screams. Cynthia. You ready? Yay! Hooray! I'm so pleased with Planet Express. And it's great, I think, to get a good roller coaster in. And I think this is a pretty cool roller coaster. This is a pretty cool roller coaster. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, liking the roller coaster. It's a good job. So we're going to need to be looking at, I think, getting bumper cars in and getting these in. But, you know, otherwise it is just roller coasters, isn't it? I don't think there is much point in doing a water ride. We've sort of done water rides to death. I'm wondering if it's worth me going for thrill rides next, you know? Maybe that would be good. Maybe we'll look into thrill rides. We have unlocked burgers, so we'll also need to get that in. One thing though, before we go, something else that I've actually been wanting to do and keep forgetting to do. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to pop this tonight because the park looks so much better at night. It's definitely a nighttime park. One thing I've been wanting to do is with the emitters. They've got these, look, fog and smoke emitters. Let's have a look at these. I'm thinking about making out that the power source are geysers, you know, for this planet, because I'm sort of making out as though it's perpetually dark. We can't have solar panels everywhere. It's possible. I don't know that there's wind, but I don't know. I might look at some geysers being around the place, with water jets and steam, and that could be fun. With controllers, so this sort of burst. That could be pretty cool. So now, I am thinking that we should, to build Atmos, we should have this sort of deal going on, right? Okay. I also think that we should have... Alright, when do we... Oh, we'd have to put it... Ah, there's not much point. Not much point for that one. Okay, fine. Okay. But that should be pretty cool. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. Yes, that works for me. That definitely works for me. We could even look at putting... What's the smoke one? Okay, they're pretty cool too, right? They are pretty cool. Oh, don't know. Also, it's like some fire. I don't want that. So we might put some... you know? I like it. It seems like we might be missing one over here. Oops, that is the smoke one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Liking it. I'm liking it. It's going well. Now, yeah, I'm starting to think that rain and thunder is a common theme for this park. So having loads of roller coasters actually probably isn't going to work that well for this park. So I'm thinking other rides that we can get. Bumper cars is good for the rain. This is great for the rain. This is not so good for the rain, but we'll probably still pop it in. But yeah, investigating more calm and thrill rides, I think is going to be a really good idea, and maybe even getting that monorail in, just because I think it's going to rain a lot in this park. I think that is a weather change that we're seeing here. So best to plan ahead with that in mind, no? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.